Yo, shout out to the TNN Trap News Network. We back and saying, like you're cracking the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. That's right. Shake that shit. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's collar. I told you I got them ones. Yeah, girl. Come on. Throw that thing on you. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. That good knowledge, though. You ain't finna get nobody's collar. Though, big dog. Tap in with that tap in to make sure you are, in fact, tapped in with that good tap in. Everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge, though. You can't get in nobody's collar, though, man. Tap in with that tap in when you ain't tapping in with that good tap in. You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use. It's that knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. I'm up a little bit later on this Monday morning, man. I got some sleep, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I had a kid-free weekend. You know what I'm saying? They got to do what they little homie. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? The mom took him to school this morning, so I ain't have to get up early, so I ain't get up early. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all normally used to seeing me up 5 o'clock in the morning doing y'all wooty bam. Not today, bro. I slept in like today was a Sunday. You feel me? I had to get some much needed rest, bro. But y'all know last week I was giving it to y'all, man. So let me get my little extra whoop wooty bam. But we finna jump back into this content, man. Man at the Garden. Please don't touch my It Got a Body on It. Fairy Tales and the Boogeyman out now. Fairy Tales is about to be available on all DSPs. All DSPs, man. Go ahead and put that in your playlist. Hey, free game, fellas. On Apple Music, you can share a playlist with your girl. I didn't know it could do that. And free game. Y'all can like y'all can, what's the word I'm looking for? Sorry, with a C. It starts with a C. I'm gonna find it. It's the word I'm looking for. It's on the top of my tongue. It's on the tip of my tongue. Y'all can. Starts with a C. It's on the tip of my tongue. When you put things together. It's on the tip of my tongue. You can help me. You don't have to just look at me in confusion. You can help me. Nigga, help me. Start with a C. You put things together. When you talk through a night. Oh my God, what is this word? Start with a C. Not collaborate. I don't know. You put together a word. You put together the playlist, soundtrack y'all love. I'm gonna figure it out.
You know what I'm saying? When I start getting calls from people like, yo, Wack, my bad, bro. The nigga asked me to do it.
I think people are super hyper aware of the fact that a ton of stuff online is fake. So then as soon as the federal indictment comes down, in their mind, they're like, here's something that is 100% not fake. Let's get into this. And that will capture some people.
But listen, how often do we see that?
Yeah, almost never, yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Well,
so
in hip-hop,
we're watching it in this situation.
Kind of a lot over the past couple of years.
But not coming off like, bro, listen, I'm going to be real. I have a zillion prison stories.
Right.
A zillion jail stories.
But as soon as you have one video, we're viral.
A zillion stories from shit that has happened in the streets. Mm-hmm. You don't hear me, the closest you're going to hear me.
This word is bothering me. It's bothering me. It starts with a C. Okay, we're going to go.
Say is, I saw such and such get kicked in the ass. Suge slapped such and such, I saw it. Right? And then I said, we going at that individual, but I'm not going to sit here and talk about, unless I've done the time for it, or it's already, they done did the time, it's public record. Nigga ain't finna talk about some shit that don't nobody know about.
So when Loose Cannon is sitting next to you going into...
And Loose Cannon is talking about everything that's in the indictment online, but go off.
It's a great detail about robbing weed shops with Big U and Big U not properly splitting up the proceeds afterwards and scamming people and all this kind of stuff. Was there any part of you that in your head was like, this was only a couple of years ago, you could easily still get in trouble for this? Because honestly, that did not cross my mind.
I'm going to tell you why. He told a story, bro. I just want you to walk with me. Whenever you tell Superman stories with me, because being from the streets, even if you pull up on your ops, we always talk about, oh, we shot 2 of you niggas. We don't never talk about 3 of ours got shot too. Right? We don't talk about that, right? So when I hear him say, we went in the spot and took everything, and then 30 minutes later, the dude from the spot is walking in the house. Hey, bro, don't nothing about that shit sound real. Like, come on, bro.
Right. Everything about it ended up being real, and you sat there and you hyped up that whole story. Curate was the word. Curate the playlist. Curate was the word. It just hit me. Curate. Curate. Words are hard, but I read 100 books to get a free pan pizza. I know that word. I know that word, and I can spell it. C-U-R-A-T-E. Curate. Put together. Musically. You can curate a playlist between you and the person that you love to go about your love story. That's what I wanted to say. Curate. You have curation of the playlist to put together a love story for you and your girl. Make it a playlist. Y'all can share it throughout the day. Y'all can add songs to each other. I'm ready to do the news now. I'm officially ready to do the news now. Today's word of the day, curate. Start by the letter C. No disrespect, B-team. No disrespect, B-team. But today's word of today is curate, brought to you by the letter C. C for curate. It could be for crip too. Your business, but today it's for curate.
What are we talking about?
Curate, baby. The word was curate. It was bothering me. Do you see the relief on my face? Like we could do the news now.
Motherfucker come in no jumper and rob you.
Right.
30 minutes later.
And this nigga writes, that's crazy because that's the word I use to describe what do I do to curate experiences. Nigga, that's the word I'm looking for. She's all sending me help, nigga. We're using the word that I'm looking for. Curate.
You're walking through the house of the people that...
Meanwhile, we talking about Loose Cannon and WACK. WACK is trying to remove himself from the fact that Loose Cannon was committing crimes on no jumper, and he was admitting to the fact of committing crimes on no jumper, and WACK was hyping up them crimes on no jumper, therefore leading to the aiding and the abetting of the crimes of no jumper and all that kind of stuff. Now you're trying to step away from me. Sorry, I'm not taking it as serious as I should be taking it, but it's hard to take this guy in a swap meet shirt and his little brother's pants and his little sister's shoes extra serious with a hat that's too big as he continues to sit in front of us and lie like he always does. My bad.
Motherfucker coming no jumper.
Taking it serious now. Taking it serious. We're being serious. Look, serious face.
And rob you.
Serious faces in the chat.
Right.
30 minutes later, you're walking through the house of the people that robbed you.
Probably
How
not, no.
can so at this point in time, I'm a rock and roll with him. Oh yeah? And what else happened? Oh man, he told us to give him this. I'm like, oh, so
well, that can't be true because you said that whenever Big U was into it with somebody, you gave them guns and drugs. So I'm trying to figure out why the hell that ain't came up. Why that don't go down? Where them guns and drugs at?
now the troll is on. I'm gonna paint the narrative.
Right.
Oh, you know why he told me he beat all y'all? He took half.
Okay. Excuse me. In the indictment, yeah, I had to crack my neck. In the indictment, it's also stated that WACK said, WACK said, it's an admission that Big U take the money from the people, give them back a piece of it, and continue to extort them. You said that on No Jumper as well, too. So why are you trying to backtrack like you didn't say what we all know that you said?
Half of that, it still made y'all to cut up with that, right? So I'm just gonna pump it. I'm gonna troll it and rock with it. But bro, nobody believes that a motherfucker just went and robbed somebody, and then the person that y'all robbed comes to the safe house where you guys are counting up what you just took from him.
Yeah. Strange.
Nobody
strange,
brings the victim back to the spot where he can call the police
Right.
or some other dudes. Hey, bro, the dudes that robbed me is over here. They just brought me to the spot. You rob them and then say, pull up over here. Who calls the victim of who you robbed and tells them to come to the...
Here's the thing about ignorance of the law. Ignorance of the law doesn't make you exempt from the law. So it doesn't change the fact that WACK100 committed to the aiding and the abetting of a federal crime on No Jumper. You still aided and you abetted. So now, if you want to be cool and you want to be back on the Fed's good side, you, my friend, are going to be questioned, and you, my friend, will have to give a statement, and you, my friend, will have to cooperate.
Where you at?
Right.
So when you telling these stories, I'm in my mind, I'm like, this nigga crazy.
But are you thinking like this is kind of fucking my credibility up if he's lying about all this stuff?
No, because it's him.
Right.
The only thing I did tell him, I said, hey, bro, this FaceTime shit, I told him this. If you don't have it, you better put in some work doing some other shit to try to get people's mind, because remember, he told us February 14th,
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks come, I'm like, bro, where it's at?
Mm.
Say you got it. Where it's at?
But you're saying the reality show is holding on to it now.
Well, no, that's what he's saying.
Yeah, okay.
He's saying this is what he started telling me. The reality show has the drive, right? He's telling me the reality.
Now, all of a sudden, the reality show has a drive. So now when the feds come knocking and they're knocking at Dodge, they're going to say, well, WACK said that the reality show had to drive. That's right, WACK. You telling everybody. You put cases on all them bitches.
Show has to drive. I'm like,
make sure that they're playing basketball in Pelican Bay.
Bro, if you got that, you need to know let Adam, because Adam getting cease and desist. Niggas is looking crazy, bro. You like, I don't know what that is. So he's like, they got to drive. So first it went, they was going to give it up in May. Mm-hmm. Then it went to, they're not going to give it up till February. Mm-hmm. So without me saying too much, a whole lot of shit started happening in February, March, because there was a whole lot of questions being asked about certain shit. Mm-hmm. Right? So I told him, I said, bro, if you ain't got that shit, you might have went too far with that, because I don't know how.
Now it's all of a sudden he might have went too far. We ain't heard WACK say none of this, man. It's crazy how he's trying to clean up his situation, because WACK is going to be made to testify if he's not already cooperating with the feds.
You gonna make up for that one. You said it, and people done waited 2 weeks, and it wasn't here, then a month, and 2 months, and now we into the next year, right? But again, if he has it, I don't know. I don't know if it's on the drive. I don't know.
Well, you know who apparently
now you don't know
is suspicious of this are the feds, because as discussed, they showed up at my house and they wanted a copy of the cease and desist. Now, before we even talk about that, you went on No Jumper News and spread a narrative that I had been arrested, which it's all fun and games.
We're going to get into that one next. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all comment, make sure y'all subscribe. For more of this good content, more of this good news you can use, more of this good knowledge, you ain't finna get nobody's college. I'm Rich Trapper signing out, man. TNN Trap News Network. The word of today, curate. Go ahead and curate a place with your boo, man. See for curate. We're about to the next one, man. Red dot to the left. Y'all know the rest of it. It's free. Did I do it? Hold on. Did I do it? I feel like I did. TNN Trap News Network. Throw it in there. We're about to the next one. Let's go.